So the next question which we have is from Ryder from Hills. How much are you earning from your job? Hey guys, welcome back to the brand new episode of the Indian Filmmaker and I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Well, आज का वीडियो ये काफ़ी रिक्वेस्टेड वीडियो है. बहुत लोगों ने मुझे ऑलरेडी इसके बारे में बोला था कि यू शुड डू अ क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर एंड मेरे दिमाग पे भी था बट आई नेवर डिड इट. आई डोंट नो व्हाई. सो इट इज़ माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर वीडियो एंड आई थिंक दैट कि हम लोग ऐसे और भी करते रहेंगे. तो मैंने रिसेंटली इंस्टाग्राम पे पोल डाला था, तो अगर आप लोग मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे फॉलो नहीं कर रहे हो गाइज देन प्लीज़ मेक श्योर दैट यू गाइज डू. Well guys, I've got a lot of questions and I'm not going to answer all of them because this video is going to be long. I'm going to answer only a few questions. So I hope it helps you. So the first question which we have is from Shraddha and it says that what inspires you the most? Any human being inspires me, you know, if they have some integrity or passion towards something they love, that inspires me, and a lot of good films, they really inspire me. So the next question which we have is from Akhilesh. How to grow as a freelancer? See, I'm a freelancer too and I have given all my secrets in this video which I have mentioned here. Go and check it out. Like, it's a lot of steps you gotta do. It's a lot of hard work, diligence and persistence and consistency and never giving up. So the next question is from the Shaded Artist. How could we earn through street photography? I'm not really sure. I'm not into street photography, and if I do street photography, that's basically just as a hobby and to improve my framing. So the next question which we have is from Hebzi. What motivates you each day? That's a good one. I guess what motivates me each day is my pain and the fact that I'm not really my best self. That motivates me. So the next question which we have is from Sky Full of Fiction. I want to improve my dialogue writing. Do you know anything about it? Actually, I'm also searching for a dialogue writer for my short film. So if you guys are watching, please make sure that you reach out to me on Instagram or else on YouTube, whatever, in the comment section. Well, to answer your question, Sky Full of Fiction, if you want to improve, if you want to really improve your dialogue writing, I feel that you should connect with your characters and think from their perspective and the situation what you have created in your story. You'll have to feel about it, and yeah, you should keep your dialogues really crisp, I feel. If you watch a lot of movies, then you should obviously take some inspiration from that as well. The next question which we have is from Radhika. Sony A7C का cinematic settings. Oh. So इसके settings में ऐसे कैसे बताऊँ, मतलब it depends on the scenario, what you're shooting and how you're doing stuff. It's basically about that. The next question which we have is from ATB0007. Discord server kab? That's a good thing. I feel that we should be starting a Discord server for filmmaking tips and tricks and all the knowledge. So that would be a great thing, I feel, to do. Thank you for your inputs, buddy. I really appreciate that. The Sick Boy. How was your experience on the IPL job and also how did you get it? The experience was super amazing. It was like a lot to grasp and I learned a lot from that. And I got it through a friend of mine who's actually been working from 2 years in a company. So I got it through him. I hope that answers your question. Is Moza Aircross 2 the best choice with Sony A7 III? Yeah, this is not a sponsored video, guys, but definitely Moza Aircross 2 is a good option with the A7 III because it's a lightweight gimbal. I mean, it cannot hold up cameras about 4 kg, I guess. So it's lesser than that, but you'll have to be very careful with all your like audio equipments which you mount on your camera, or else the lenses, the size of lenses, you'll have to just go for the compact lenses, I feel. But yeah, it's overall a good gimbal for A7 III. It will hold it easily. It will hold the weight of that camera easily. So the next question which we have is again from Akhilesh. It is Is it important or mandatory to learn from film school to achieve success in filmmaking? Well, the definite answer would be no. You don't have to do that, because my idols, Steven Spielberg, Christopher Nolan, they haven't been to any film school. Now, the next question which we have is from Juhi Arora. How do you handle a creative block? Well, if I get a creative block, I haven't got many creative blocks as such, but if I do get a creative block, what I do is I stop working on that particular thing, whatever I'm working on. I distract myself, I start working on some other thing, or do completely a different thing which is not even related to that work or that particular concept. Yeah, I mean, it distracts you for a while, and subconsciously you get your answer. I mean, it comes to my mind, whatever that block was, I get that answer, and immediately I note it down somewhere, like even in my phone, in my notes, anywhere. I just make sure that I write it down so that I don't forget it. And yeah, that is how I start working on it again. So that's the only thing which I can say about a creative block, because I haven't had many creative blocks as such. The next question which we have is from Suraj0523, and he asks your thoughts on the Insta360 One X. It's a brilliant camera, first of all, let me tell you, but if you're considering it to buy now, so I would suggest that don't buy it. So you can go for the Insta360 One X2. That'll be a good option for you. So the next question which we have is from Ryder from Hills. How much are you earning from your job? First of all, I'm not doing any job. I earn, so it's basically freelancing. It's project basis. It's like contract basis. You work for a company for particular time, and sometimes I earn over 1 lakh. Sometimes I earn just about 30,000. So yeah, it kind of keeps on fluctuating. But yeah, that is how much I earn. And from YouTube, if you're asking if I earn anything, I am not earning anything. Let me tell you that. The next question which we have is from Maku_Mac. How should one start career in filmmaking? For example, engineering/medical student. I mean, if they're engineering or a medical student, I don't think they should get into filmmaking until and unless they are really passionate about it. The next question which we have is from Siddhi_Naik. Where did your curls go? I cut them off. I was really tired of them. So the next question which we have is from Pawan Films India. What's your real work? I know, Dada, who you are, but still exactly what? Well, I'm a professional cinematographer and an editor. I've been working in this industry, like the freelance work, since 8 years now. I started in college, 2014. Yeah, so that's basically what I do. So the next question is from Kartiki421. First things to buy as a filmmaker, one by one. If you want to be a filmmaker, I don't think you should really buy anything. You know, you can have a couple of friends who would be having a basic camera, a basic tripod. Yeah, just DIY certain lights and stuff, and just go and make films. That's it. Like, experiment. Yeah, if you really want to buy, then buy yourself a camera first and a good lens. It should not be like a professional. It depends on your budget, basically. It can be something which is a really entry level camera, or a vlogging camera. Nowadays there are a lot of options for vlogging cameras. I've mentioned it here somewhere in the annotations. You can definitely check out that video if you want to buy any camera. Yeah, but basic camera would do, because I started from a very basic camera, which is the Nikon D3200. The second thing which you can buy after buying a camera is a good computer, so that you would be able to edit on that. Otherwise, you won't be having a good machine to edit, then you cannot really make your film. Guy in the sky. I use Premiere, but while applying as a video editor, they ask both Premiere and FCP. What should I do? You should tell them to fuck off. Problem with Indian companies, Indian media companies, I feel, is that they expect too much from an editor. They expect that the editor should know VFX, After Effects, he should know Photoshop, he should know every graphic designing thing, and he should know editing as well. I mean, I just don't understand. I don't apply for those jobs, first of all. Even if I know all those things, I don't apply. That's completely a wrong thing, wrong practice to do, If they ask for Premiere and FCP, you should just, tell them that you know both of them and you prefer whatever is your strongest part. If you prefer FCP, then tell them I can be much faster and efficient on FCP. If you are on Premiere, then tell them that, and just get that work, get into that work, and you'll eventually learn. So the next question which we have is from Adi Unstoppable. Brother, how to become a great storyteller for beginners? Basically, this is an entire video which I should make. So I'll be making an entire video for this one because this is a bigger topic. But if you want to be a good storyteller, like if I tell you in short, try speaking your heart out, what you feel through your stories. That is how you can be a good storyteller and read a lot of stories. The next question, which is from Zoro90, do people who have learned editing from YouTube get as much worth as the ones with degree? What do you think? No, the degree doesn't really matter in this field, It's basically your work. You should make your show reel so that you can show what type of work you can do, what type of work you have already done. You can definitely prove your worth by your work, I feel, in the field of editing. And the last question which we have is from Sahil00. What were you doing for cricket team? Love from Nepal, loves your video. Thank you so much, brother, first of all. And yeah, I was working for the IPL, I was working for Delhi Capitals team, and like we were shooting a lot of content for these guys. We were shooting ad films, we were shooting sponsored videos, we were shooting training sessions, social media content, like you name it, and we were doing everything for them. I hope that answers your question, and that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then please make sure that you hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the Indian Filmmaker if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, escape the ordinary.